So as you just heard, that's my train. I'm going to the city today. I am visiting one of my friends in the hospital, but besides that, I got pretty much nothing else to do today. So what better excuse to go around and explore the city during the Christmas time season? Got my skateboard. Hopefully we don't die this time. Let's go.
Newark is next.
What's cool about this train is it expresses straight to Newark, so it's only gonna take 15 minutes. This is just like being at South Orange. That is not the next station. Back in New York, it is morning rush hour, alive as hell, and I think I have to explain a predicament I kind of got myself into, but might make for good content later on. Nothing like walking out of the tallest building in the country to start off your morning. So it's 9:45. I just got into the city. That honestly only took like an hour of travel, which was honestly amazing. I'm so glad that express happened from Montclair. That was awesome. But I fucked up at Montclair, and I bought myself an MSU, not to Newark Broad Street, but to Newark Penn, which means I'm gonna take the path back when I come back to New Jersey, to Newark, take the train up to Secaucus, and then back to Broad Street and continuing up to Montclair. Kind of a waste of time. It's gonna take like an hour and 15 minutes to an hour and 10 minutes, and I'm kind of dreading the trip, but you know what? Spending like half an hour at Secaucus later today doesn't sound so bad, considering I haven't like transferred out of there in forever, and I don't commute back home anymore like that. So yeah, we're gonna get the day started. I need to get some fucking breakfast, so I'd say that's step one. But we're at the World Trade Center. It is beautiful, it's popping, it's busy, and I'm so glad I came here on a weekday morning when everything was actually alive and the trains are running well, and it's just all around great. All right, well, if this isn't Christmas time in New York, it's flurrying. That's a bit concerning, but at least I don't have my car, so I don't have to worry about driving back in the snow. But still, it wasn't like this when I went underground in lower Manhattan, so I'm assuming the more north I get in Manhattan, I'm just gonna start seeing more and more snow. But yeah, it's flurrying for real. I don't know if that's a good thing. Right, well, since it's starting to snow and I'm gonna try and save myself from the cold as much as possible, I'm gonna take Grand Central Madison as far north as I can up Park Avenue, where we'll just get out, and then I'll start walking around northern Midtown until we get to my friend's hospital, which is over on 68th Street. All right, I came to Rockefeller Center for one thing and one thing only, just to show you guys on the vlog. There's the tree. Happy, there's the tree. There's actually no crowds here. This is pretty great. It's never been this empty, but then again, it is almost 11 a.m. on a Thursday morning, and everybody's at work or they're just waking up and getting lunch. It's kind of weird, but I enjoy the crowd right now. It's very manageable. Stopping in the Apple store because, like, why not? It's warm. All right, the wind and the snow is not doing my hair any justice, but I'm over in St. Catherine's Park. I've never been over to this part of Midtown, and there are so many school kids running and screaming around, having so much fun in the snow. It's not even like properly snowing, it's just flurries, but I am about 2 blocks away from the hospital. I can see one of the glass towers of it right there. Yeah, New York General. I'm not gonna film inside, and I'm not gonna film my friend just to respect privacy, but I hope that the rest of the day, once I get out of here, is on par with what's going on here, because absolute vibes right now. I'm absolutely loving this journey, and first time getting flurries in New York proper this year, fire. No, I just realized I still haven't, wow, that's a nice car. I still haven't gotten breakfast, so I'm looking for a good bagel place. Finally made it out of that place. Good Lord, I hate wearing masks, and I'm so glad it's not COVID times anymore. It is now just a little bit past 2 p.m. I still have the entire rest of the day here in the city. I don't know where I'm gonna go. I think what I'm gonna try and do is just head over back into like the main core of Midtown, hop on a train, definitely go back to Lower Manhattan. But for now, we just gotta make it to an area where there is mass transit, because right now it's only cabs and buses. I completely forgot how dope Union Square is during Christmas time, because they have these holiday markets. It's only during Christmas time, spring, summer, when like the farmers market comes to town. But other than that, everything else is usually pretty dead around Union Square. But this is cool. They got cool stuff here. And I am just south of Midtown. Guess I'm gonna be heading down to the Village at this point. I don't know where else I can go that I haven't really been to over here. Maybe I'll try and find someplace different, maybe something a little bit different, just for you guys. Well, the temperature's dropping and I'm on my way to the subway station. I'm going to get food, but holy shit, is it getting cold. If Penn Station is New York City's anus, then Port Authority is New York City's groin. My God. But I'm back in Midtown, going to get pizza. You know where. At the Best Two Bros, the one on 9th and 40th, the original. Well, not the original per se, the actual original location, but my original location. My first discovery of it, way back in 2019. I kind of went a little crazy with the hot peppers, my bad, but it's New York and shit happens, so whatever. City. Of course I came to B&H and I ended up getting something. Just a little camera, lens kit, cleaning kit. Alright, well, to the asshole suit in 1 Manhattan West that told me that I can't set up a tripod in this entire block because it's a security concern. Even though I literally explained I'm a 20-year-old just doing this for fucking YouTube, for fun, and I'm a film major, and he was like, well, it's not up to me. Whatever fuck made that rule, I go to fucking hell. I was literally on the sidewalk, like outside of the steel barriers, you know, that block cars from like coming onto the street. So Apparently he owned the sidewalk, because I asked him, I was like, even on the sidewalk? You own the sidewalk? They were like, yeah, the whole block's owned, which I feel is complete bullshit. I'm gonna go to Hudson Yards, which is not owned by Brookfield and Company, because Brookfield owns this entire block, including the NHL store where I got this hat from and where there's a giant line for something. Guess there's just a lot of out-of-town tourists and shit, but I did see a lot of New York Rangers jerseys, so there's that. But you know what's funny? I've set my tripod up in a lot of different places around here, including back here behind the Whole Foods, and lined up back here where there was no ice skating rink to get a nice time-lapse of Moynihan and the Empire State Building. So that was the first time I've ever been told, fuck off. So, fuck you, Brookfield. That concludes my journey in Midtown. I'm now heading off on a 7 train. Gonna take it to Times Square and then probably head downtown somehow. So I came down to Wall Street, well, because this is actually probably a better Christmas tree than the one in Rockefeller Center, because you can walk right up to it, and it's huge, and it's right next to the stock exchange, so pretty cool. Well, I'm leaving the city, and it's 6:37. This is like the earliest I've left the city in a while, but you know what? I've been here since, well, I woke up at fucking 8 a.m. And now I think it's time to go back home. We finally made it to Newark. Now begins our crazy transportation method of getting home using this ticket that I accidentally got earlier today. Well, Newark Penn is behind me. I have a train that comes in 17 minutes. It's running a little bit late, but I'll be back at Montclair at around 8:30. But yeah, I'm in Newark for the time being, so time lapses. Yeah, I gotta take the train back towards New York to get back to Montclair. What the hell is this? Well, this shit is not coming. Like, it's been stuck on 8 minutes for about 10 minutes. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Well, it's finally coming in like 5 minutes. That was the train over to Jersey Ave. I just asked the conductor because I was like, wait, what the fuck? Why is there a train pulling up on this track? And it seems to be that there is another train over to Trenton or whatever that's also pulling up at this track at pretty much the same time as mine. So, God, I hope my Montclair train goes first, because the Sawtooth Interchange is not going to be kind to it. But I'm going to Barrows tonight, and I'm trying to get back to Montclair so I can shower and then drive up to Ramsey. This does not conclude our broadcast day. All right, well, I showered and I got back to my car, and now I'm in Montclair and I'm driving up to Ramsey. I need to get food first though. I'm fucking starving.